guy just followed me.
Wait. Riley.
What? What?
That's my favorite show. Riley.
What?
But I'm shocked right now. Riley.
Is
Show
this
me that
recording?
again. Yeah.
Okay,
Show me that
wait.
again.
Can this be in the pod?
Yeah.
Except for we're not gonna say who it is.
That's wild. I'm in shock. I don't even know what to say. I can't podcast. I don't know what to say.
I didn't know him. Okay, well, this is great.
Wow.
Woo! Is the camera recording?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
That was crazy.
Sorry.
We had kind of a crazy start.
Sorry, I didn't know who he was. I don't always watch the same reality TV as Cam.
So, yeah, I'm a big reality TV person.
So is my sister.
Huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because that show that he's on, I had never watched before. So I did an entire just binge watch.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not kidding. Like, I think I finished a few weeks ago. Like, this is fresh in my noggin.
So if you, what y'all missed is I showed her this guy who followed me on Instagram, but
And then I ran away.
yeah, she literally ran. What I do sometimes is if someone with a check with a large following follows me, this sounds bad, but I'm like, okay, maybe networking opportunity.
Yeah.
You just never know. Because, I mean, that's how it was with WWE way back. So I'm always like, oh, okay, networking. Let's check this out. It's not me stalking this person's Instagram and looking through his pictures and zooming in and out or anything like that. Like, it's strictly me just networking. I promise y'all. So I'm like, it's something about a TV show, anything like that, reality TV or TV period. I'm like, heck, I love broadcasting. I would love to get into broadcasting. So genuinely networking. And I passed the phone to Cam and she actually ran across the room.
I'm just shocked because, like, I take you very seriously in your job. Okay.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah.
I think you're incredible.
Thank you.
But sometimes when, like, wires cross like that,
Yeah.
I forget. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, oh, yeah. That's just insane to me. Followed you from your reel, you said?
Yeah.
Good for him. I'm obsessed.
Well, this is great. I mean, heck, maybe we could get him on the pod.
That would be incredible.
Or any of the girls that he's friends with.
Yeah. I would vote the girls over him. I like him.
Yeah.
I like him. But the girls are my favorite on that show.
Yeah, that was an exciting start. Welcome back to AttaGirl.
Hey, oh, you've had the most fun weekend.
Holy smokes. Yes, I want to dive into all of that.
I see your voice is back.
It is back. It's still got a little rasp and it's a little sore, but I kind of like when it's a little raspy. I feel, you know how guys always like hype up girls with raspy voices?
Yeah.
So I'm like, am I 10 times hotter right now? Probably.
Yeah. If I have a raspy voice, it doesn't sound raspy. I'm still sound like a 12-year-old kid.
Oh.
Yeah, I never get that.
You know what I'd also try to do when I have a raspy voice? Sing a little more because I always feel like it sounds better.
There you go. Do you like sing like those people? What do they call them?
Oh. No, I just mean like in my car. I'm just like, wow, I sound really good right now.
Yeah.
Like I always sound good, but like I sound even better right now. It's kind of how I feel.
I get that. I really do.
So I mean, the raspiness, maybe after this, it's going to stay raspy just because more talking, more everything.
Yeah.
Probably not, but.
And then maybe you'll join those people on stage next year.
I mean.
In a bigger way.
Maybe so. Yeah, that's a little tease, y'all. I've been asked actually to be a headliner for Rock the South next year. Surprise. I'm just kidding. That'll never in a million years ever happen, ever.
Hey, never say never. You never know.
You never know. Maybe
everyone has shows these days.
You're not wrong. Whether they're small or big, whether I can sell out a venue more than they can at my own bar, who knows? Sorry, that was mean. I'm just kidding.
That?
No, nah, leave it in. No one knows. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. I don't care. Oh man, we're having fun on this fine morning. Yeah, I kind of want to. We'll dive into that. We'll get into just that whole experience. Something that has happened. Oh, great. Shawnee just texted me. Oh, he wants to know. Sorry, that's my dad, by the way. How many miles do I have on my truck? I don't know.
We'll check it out in a minute, Shawnee.
Yeah. My sister responded. He's on a show on Bravo.
Yep. Sure enough.
Okay, should I let her know? Well, he followed me. Let's see her reaction to that. Networking, like I said, genuinely networking. But before that, something really big, honestly, happened not necessarily in my life, but he's big in my life, so I guess it did happen in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I kind of want to dive into all of that and what that entails, and then we'll dive into Rock the South on an episode after this. But yeah, for those who didn't know, if you follow me on socials, you've seen that I got to host Rock the South. It was incredible, and I cannot wait to talk about all of that because I just have so much to say. But before that, literally right before heading to Coleman, Alabama, I was in Georgia with my boyfriend because the MLB draft was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And this is something we had not talked about a whole lot because he did not want to think about the draft. He didn't want to talk about it. He was a senior. He's been through the draft before. And I genuinely didn't understand the stress that came with it.
Right.
Because from an outsider's point of view, you're like, why is that so stressful? You might get picked by a major league team. As a former athlete, you're going to get to be a professional athlete.
Yep.
Anybody's dream. Even if you're not an athlete, it's everyone's dream to say they could be a professional athlete.
And my thing about the whole thing is no matter like what you're offered monetarily,
yeah,
it's going to be more than you're going to make in most average Joe jobs.
Especially right out of college.
Exactly.
Right out of college. So from our point of view, it's like,
go for it.
Why not?
Yeah.
You get a signing bonus that you get to put in the bank, and then you get to go on this crazy professional athlete journey. Like, for me, it sounds pretty appealing,
win-win.
Right? There's no negatives. But we had so many questions. I mean, we were sitting in the hot tub with him on the 4th of July, and we're like, okay, wait, what happens if that phone rings and you are taking a shit?
Yeah, no, really.
Like,
what if you are gripping the walls?
I mean,
and you cannot answer the phone.
You can't. Yeah.
Then you're just
you call them back.
You're
and
screwed.
You are screwed.
Yeah.
Like you get that phone call and you take it and you say yes. So like I said, there was just so much I just didn't know, and I was afraid to ask questions because I knew he was super stressed out. So for me, I've just been.
That's why I tried to keep the jokes.
Yeah.
Like I didn't want to ask anything too serious.
Right.
That's why I asked about bubble guts.
Yes. There you go. I mean, I felt like it was the perfect question because it kind of answered a lot of other questions within that question.
Exactly. I agree.
It told us everything we needed to know, that it's an important phone call that you don't want to miss.
Right.
So
can't miss.
Yeah, no. If you do, what you're missing could be thousands of dollars.
Mm-hmm. Literally.
Thousands. So I said, tell me how I can support you, how I can be there for you, whatever. I could tell he was getting more stressed out as it got closer to time, but still didn't really want to talk about it. And he would talk about it like here and there, but still nothing. And so then I'm like, well, I just need to know what's going on, what to expect. Like, I don't know what to do as a girlfriend because, like I said, I didn't understand the stress of it because
you shouldn't feel bad for not understanding. Right. You've never been in the position. Like,
it never will.
You've never. I don't mean it like that.
No, but I'm saying
you've never dated someone in this realm. You don't have family in this realm. No. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you're just not used to it.
So that's another thing. So my uncle is a football coach, and he has been a football coach for as long as I can remember. He's coached high school, college, NFL, back in college, like all over the place. And so when he was in the NFL, we got a glimpse of what that's like. The NFL draft. I dated a guy that played in the NFL. I wasn't dating him when he went through the draft, but I saw the aftermath of all of that. So I've been in a lot of different, realms of sports and the levels of it, but I've never actually been a part of baseball. Yeah. So we are sitting in the living room. Well, before that, we went on a walk that morning, like 3 miles.
I'm excited. This is the first time, this is a genuine reaction for me. I haven't heard this either.
Yeah. So the night before, he tossed and turned a lot. I would feel him wake up, and I'd look, and eyes were just wide open. I'm like, okay,
Corey.
we are not getting good sleep tonight. But I don't blame you. It's like Christmas morning, but like stress.
Yeah.
Not excitement, but maybe excitement.
Like first day of school, you have no friends in your class.
Right. Yes. Yes. That's exact. New teacher.
Yeah.
New teammates.
Exactly.
Classmates, whatever. Like it's just new. So we go for a walk and then we get back and I'm like, oh, I'm going to go shower. And then I realize like, oh crap, he probably can't shower now because it's so close to time and he's got to be able to take the phone. So
Yeah.
I go back down and when that morning he'd gotten some phone call from a team and like, you know how all that, like they just kind of let you know like they're interested, but it's like you just don't know.
Got it. So it's not a phone call for it
No.
to be picked. It was just
and
a
it's not even
conversation.
really the team. Like there's all these like scouts and people that work with like that. I don't even know what their job titles are, but they're not really like, you know what I mean?
They're
It's
not-
just it's
they're
like
not making
marketing.
decisions.
Yeah, no
Got it.
decision making. So then we're sitting there. He's getting calls from his agent, and they're figuring things out, saying yes or no. And we're watching the draft happen on TV. Like
That's crazy.
this team is picking so and so. This team is picking so and so. And he's so y'all don't know him, but he is very serious
Mhm.
in a sense, especially when it comes to sports. And I think that's part of the reason he's so successful. But I mean, these phone calls, you couldn't read them. You're like, what are y'all talking about? Like, what's going on
Yeah.
in your face? Like, no,
Yeah.
we don't know what's going on because you're just like,
Right.
yep, yes, no, yes. We're like, what are you saying yes to? What are you saying
Yeah.
no to? Like, what's going on?
Speakerphone.
Please, no. So we really had no idea. Hung up the phone, told us what was going on, said that or whatever, and we were like, okay, cool. Like, yeah, whatever you want to do. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Then gets another phone call.
So he was saying no to teams?
Well, he was only talking to his agent.
Oh,
And
got
we
it.
don't know those conversations because
Sure.
he didn't.
Okay.
He was, so he was having conversations with, because I guess, I don't know. Like I said, I still don't know. I didn't ask questions. I just,
You probably wouldn't get many answers either because every
'cause-
time I ask my brother if he tells
Yeah.
me a story from the day and I'm like, details? And he's like, oh, that's about it.
yep.
It's like, oh my God.
Yeah. If someone were to ask me about my day in details, we'd be there for probably 24 hours.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No details.
No.
Men have no details.
No, I know.
That's why they're bad gossipers.
Yes.
Anyway.
But that's why they love to listen to ours.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. And they throw in an occasional, F her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I needed to hear that. So, yeah, he was just talking to his agent. We really didn't know what was going on. And so then he gets another phone call from his agent. And we're watching the TV screen. And it says, number whatever pick, New York Mets select Corey Collins. And it's his picture. And I'm like sitting next to him, slapping his leg. But he's on the phone with his agent. And then we're all like, what? And his dad's like, wait, holy shit, that's Corey. We're all like, wait, Corey, like, talk to us. Like, he's on the phone.
Yeah.
We're like, wait, you just got picked. Like,
Yeah.
And then he hungs up the phone. He hung up the phone and like kind of filled us in on everything. He's like, yeah, the Mets picked me. And we were just like so excited.
Was
Like,
he jumping? Was he doing anything?
he just sat there. I mean, Mom and I teared up. Dad
Yeah,
dabbed
sure.
him up. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all, his dad is awesome.
His dad's sick.
He's cool. So that was fun. We were all hype, hugged him.
Yeah.
And then I didn't know what to say because I was like, are you happy? Are you?
Yeah, that
you
I was one of the questions I was gonna ask him, but then it felt silly to ask.
right.
But like, I know that everyone, like, especially if you're a baseball lover, you grow up with a favorite team.
right.
Like, obviously,
Yeah. So then
You
his
want to go,
family,
you know.
yeah. No, his family was like, you're a Met. Like,
yeah.
wow.
So
because they're big Phillies fans and like,
got it.
I mean, living in not Alabama, Georgia,
Braves.
too, but mainly Phillies. But you don't like. I didn't realize you just don't really have a say. And
Yeah.
genuinely, I know how my anxiety works. If I had to sit next to my phone just waiting for a call and you don't know when, like he didn't have a clue. We just knew it was rounds 3 through 10. Yeah, that day.
Yeah.
So we didn't know when at one point in time.
Yeah.
Like you just are literally sitting by your phone waiting.
Was that like hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And well, I don't know actually. Maybe it was only like 1 or 2 hours.
Still.
Still.
That's a long time.
And I didn't know what to do. Like Peyton was sending us pictures from the beach. That's my sister. Where she was sending us pictures of Henry at the beach. And I was like, oh, Corey, look at these photos.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know what to do. I was
Like, do you want to talk
I'm
about?
just trying to take your mind off things.
Yeah. But it's like but you don't know. It's like, do you want your mind taken off things, or do you
Yeah.
want to talk about this?
And
or
then,
what do
then
you wanna
afterwards,
do?
just sitting there and kind of like figuring things out. And I'm
Yeah.
like, are you stressed? Are you happy? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Like I didn't know what to say, what to do.
Right.
But then we all went and got Mexican, and it was
Yeah.
fun and celebrated, and I mean, it all worked out. And
Incredible.
he's pumped. I will say, for me, it was so much excitement
Mhm.
and like, wow. But then also you can't help but let everything sink in of, okay, he's going to be moving all over.
Yeah.
So I had to host Rock the South for the rest of that week, which was last week and weekend. I leave tomorrow for a cruise for 2 weeks. Then I come back. I teach line dancing the Thursday after I get back on a Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
I have surgery on my toe that Monday, and then teach line dancing again that Thursday.
Is your toe going to be good for line dancing?
I'm going to be in a boot teaching line dancing.
Great.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be really cute.
Grind, don't stop.
No, absolutely not. It's just a different kind of boot, you know?
Yeah.
Cowboy boot,
Basically the same thing.
walking boot.
Yeah.
It's a boot. So then I'm like, that's what, 5 weeks, 6 weeks?
Yep.
Yeah. So a lot just kind of set in. And then you've got those girls or friends, or you call them friends, whatever they are. They're like, oh my gosh, you're living out every girl's dream. You're a baseball girlfriend. You're a WAG. And I'm like, what?
Whose dream?
I'm like,
Wait, it's like
oh no.
it's like a High School Musical. Whose dream is it? Yours or mine? Or mine or yours? Whatever.
Yes, literally. And I'm like, no, y'all. Him going out and doing all of this is freaking incredible, but that is his. And
you not wanting to be, well, directly associated, like it be part of you.
It's not my identity.
Yeah, right.
My boyfriend is my identity because I love him and he's
Yes.
my boyfriend, and I show him off and I'm proud of him and all of that.
Support.
Yeah, but him doing his thing is not my identity.
Yeah, you're not automatically gonna be like hotel hopping with him.
No, and like we've had those talks of like flexibility. You never know when you're gonna be bumped up from team to team, and I don't know if y'all know, but you don't just draft and you're like, oh, I'm in the MLB. Like I'm playing for the New York Mets. Like that's not how that works.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of minor league teams. They're all over. And so you're traveling. And
that's the first thing I did when you texted me that he got picked. I was like, okay, where's he
where
going to be?
Teams?
Yeah, where are the teams?
And right now he's in Florida doing all of that and signing and everything that comes along with that. But you just never know when you get bumped up. And yeah, we've had those talks like being flexible. But like for me, as of right now, it's being flexible in terms of, okay, you're going to be moving around, bumping around, whatever. And where I come visit will change.
Right.
Because I've had a lot of people ask me, where are you going to move in with him? And it's like, well, we're not married.
Yeah.
In terms of even, I think, how the organization allows things or does things. And, you know, we haven't been dating that long. So people are like, are y'all getting engaged soon? And it's like, well, that is not even anything we've really talked about. Like,
Pump
obviously,
the brakes.
we've talked about future together and how that's what we want to spend the future together. But we haven't talked about
timeline.
No,
directly.
Because... So for me, and anyone that knows me, and he knows this about me, we would not be dating if he didn't accept this with me. I am so big on my own personal brand. I have my Riley Catherine quote unquote brand with socials. I'm wanting to move into a little bit more of a fitness brand. And then we've got AttaGirl.
Yeah.
So like that is my brand. That is my identity. And that is what I work towards.
Right.
And just like I'm supporting him through everything he's going through, he supports me. So everyone's just kind of like, wow, you're a baseball girlfriend, soon to be baseball. And I'm like, well, I mean, yes, because my boyfriend, like, and also, I'm sorry, but that's also not his identity either. Baseball is not just who he is. It's what he does.
Yeah.
And people don't get to see all the sides of him of like what a great guy he is, and a lot of, I mean, his passion for when he's done, he wants to be within law enforcement. Like that's what his true passion. Well, besides baseball, like he's very passionate about all of that, which is so cool. Not a lot of people. Heck, I couldn't go into that.
No, I would be terrified.
So like he's got a lot that makes him him. It's not just baseball.
Yeah.
So all this response to, and I don't know, like all these girlfriends and wives turn into reality stars for being whatever, and it's always about their cutest outfits. Hell, when he played at Georgia, all I did was look up athletic rompers and dresses and athletic, cute red and black athletic clothes that I could go.
You could pull off a trash bag though. You never looked bad.
No, I'm just saying though, like I'm not trendy like that.
I know what you mean though. Yeah, you're not like your main
girls,
focus is not fashion.
No, and these girls literally live for, no offense, I've been very, I guess, judgmental of a lot of these women. I'm sorry. But I just, for me, and I'll get to that in a second. But like, they wake up and it's like game day. What are we going to wear? Oh my gosh, we got to post this. We got to post that. And I get, so like I said, my uncle being a football coach, I've seen my aunt, and she worked very hard for a good bit of time when my uncle first got into coaching. And she honestly is to thank for a lot of how he was able to even get into coaching.
Right.
And then had twins, and, you know, having twins, but then him being a football coach, he was never home.
Yeah.
So my aunt did so much. And so when you start looking down the road, when it, like, and who knows how long he'll be playing for?
Well, that's the thing. Like,
it could be 2 years. It could be 10 years. It could be 30 years. I mean, not 30 years, but you just don't know the timeline of things. And so if down the road something we're married and kids are in the picture, and it's like, okay, well, what's the best way to navigate all of this? But at the end of the day, I'm very passionate about my own.
I feel like this is not coming from a judgmental place, but it's from like, I mean, there's like shows that showcase this kind of situation, like the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader show.
Yes.
Did you watch that?
No, but my mom wants me to watch it.
Very good. There's this girl she's a 5th-year cheerleader, so you can only do 5 years, and her boyfriend, fiance or whatever he is, I don't remember. He was really, really passionate about acting.
Wow.
Wanted to live in LA, but wanted to be with her, so he did pause his acting career to live with her and do her Dallas Cowboys stuff. And he talks about how, like, you know, he's just kind of going through the motions. This is not his identity, but it'll be his time to shine. But I'm saying that because I don't think it necessarily has to be that way.
Right.
Like, I don't think you have to put your own. No, you don't have to give up your own dreams. Like, I think people forget. Like, I know long distance is hard, obviously.
Yeah.
That's without saying. Like,
right. Yeah. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, this is not a dream. I'm like, yeah, I get to go like 6 weeks without seeing him. It's so fun.
But I think it's worth it to keep your own independence.
I agree.
Too. Like, I feel like down the road it would be very easy to say, scenario, he plays for 6 years, you followed him the whole time, and then you kind of look back and you're like, who am I? What have I done for 6 years? What have I done for 6 years?
Right.
And that's important, to keep your own identity and be you through everything.
Yes.
Still support.
Absolutely. And I will make an effort to go visit as much as possible, because I go crazy when I don't see him.
Yeah.
Like, not actually, but I'm like, ugh, I hate it. I hate distance. Like, I bawled my eyes out when I left Georgia. I mean,
I think bawled. You have to, in this situation, no matter what path you choose, you're sacrificing something. And that's tough.
Yes.
You both are.
Not
just you.
Right.
Him too.
And so it's gonna be a challenge, but it is super exciting. And he's been so sweet of like, no, this is our journey. This is our journey. But I will be the first to say, this is something I'm very passionate about.
Yeah.
When you see these interviews of couples, I'm thinking of one specifically. I'm not gonna say names. And they're interviewing her about his athletic career.
Yeah. Why?
It is his athletic career. I did nothing. I did not go out there and play.
Yeah.
I am not playing. I might be good for his mental health outside of baseball, sure.
You're not the one.
I am not the one
to
doing
speak
all this.
on his career.
Do not. No.
Yeah.
I think I'm just so passionate about letting him live out his dream and let me live out mine, and support each other the whole way through all of that.
I totally agree. I think that's how I would do it if I were going through something similar.
And like, Spence was being so funny this morning, like, are you going to become an influencer? I'm like, no, I am one without being a baseball girlfriend as an influencer. Exactly. Like, I don't know. So yeah, I've gotten lots of questions, or even been like, oh, well, he just signed blah, blah, blah. I guess you don't have to work. And it's like, what are you talking about?
No, that's not.
No, now for me, it's like, oh, okay, I know how much money I have to make now because I want to make more. Like, not really, but I just am
you're a competitive person.
I'm very competitive, but I'm also very big on, like, I want to support myself. If something were to happen, I want to know I can take care of myself.
Yeah.
And I want to contribute to us.
The only time I can see myself just not working is if financially in a marriage it made sense.
Yes.
Otherwise, what do I look like asking my husband, can I buy a shirt today?
Thank you. That is my reasoning too.
No.
I want to know that it's also my money.
Exactly.
Like, using a debit
card. Like, we can do a joint bank account,
yes.
whatever, but I'm having my own also.
Yes.
Sorry.
Because who am I to go spend money and not feel like it's like
Did I just spend bill money? Like you're handling the finances. Are you just going to give me an allowance and tell me how much I can spend? Like pass.
Thank you.
Pass.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you. That's how I feel. Like no.
It's
if
not
I'm
happening.
swiping a debit card, I want to. Yeah.
I mean, I want to have one marriage. I don't want to divorce. But say that horrible day comes.
Yeah.
What the hell am I doing? Am I left high and dry? And then what the fuck? I mean,
right.
Am I just on my ass?
Right.
I have no house because I didn't contribute to the bills.
Right.
I have no car because he's probably paying the car payment.
Yep.
I have no food.
No.
He bought all the groceries. Like, what am I doing now? Am I homeless?
And it just goes back to that whole having your own career, identity, passions, income, taking care of yourself. Because one thing I love about him is he knows I can take care of myself.
Yeah.
But he wants to take care of me. And I'm not talking about financially, just like in a relationship setting. But that's how I also am, even financially.
Right.
Like, okay, you can take me on a date every once in a while if you want to spend money on me. Other than that, I've got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it.
It sounds bad, but I just...
No, I 100% get it.
I can't.
I mean, I pick up the tab sometimes, like, begrudgingly. Like, the guy doesn't want me to. But, like, I'm like, no, like, really, you paid the last 6 times.
Yes.
Like, please let me pick up Whataburger this time. I mean, it's not like it's breaking me.
So that's kind of my thoughts and opinions.
Yeah.
Have I looked at cute athletic tops that are like the camo green with the camo lettering of New York Mets? Yeah.
It's
orange and
still
blue.
exciting.
Oh my gosh.
Without,
Yes. The orange and blue, not my thing. So we're either going to do blue and white or we're going to do like black and white, gray and black. Like we're going to do.
No orange.
No.
I didn't hear orange in there at all.
No. No orange.
Oh, I love the color orange. Not even for team stuff. Like, I just like it. It's a good color,
I just can't.
right?
No. It's not my color. It might be a good color. It's not my color. So, I don't know. But, yeah. So, I guess what is WAG, wife and girlfriend?
I don't really know.
I don't even know, y'all. Like, I really don't even know. I just know people have DM'd me asking what all of this means for me and Coco. And that's what it means for me and Coco.
It means Coco is going to play for
I will say, when we woke up the
team?
next morning, I said, wait, how does it feel to be a professional athlete?
No!
Isn't that cool?
No, it's so amazing.
Like this little Riley is not little Riley, young Riley.
I know what you mean.
She's like, oh my gosh, that was your dream. I mean, not that you can go pro in gymnastics, because that is my thing when I was little, but still, professional athlete is the coolest thing in the entire world.
Yeah.
It's to awesome. Say you were a pro.
Because like, and two, like when we were having that whole conversation, like, yeah, go for it. Another thing is like, talking about joining or drafting or whatever. Like, why wouldn't you go for it? I mean, realistically, of all the baseball players in America, who's getting this opportunity?
Oh, the tiniest percent of people.
Exactly.
The tiniest.
Go for it.
And the networking, y'all. So one thing about me is I see networking in everything I do.
Mm-hmm.
That is like numero uno in my life is networking and meeting people. I'm like, babe, the people you're going to meet, you just don't know. You just don't even know what can come from all of this. I think it's the coolest experience. I'm so happy for him. He has been waiting a long time for this to fall into place for him because he's worked his tail off. He's very, 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 very talented. He's had some hard things he's had to overcome and just a lot with all of it. So the fact that it all fell into place and he had a great last year. I mean, it's really and truly incredible. The distance is going to suck.
Yeah.
But I can't wait to be his biggest cheerleader. I am still Riley Catherine White. I have my own brand, my own everything. My identity is not being a baseball girlfriend. I am Corey's girlfriend.
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. I like that.
Yeah. That was good, Riley.
That was wow. Boom.
Yeah. So if y'all love supporting AttaGirl, let's go Mets.
Go Mets. Well, that was my question, though. What team am I supporting right now?
Well, so that's also funny to think about because it's like, do you really want the Mets to do well right now? Because if they don't do well and like the first baseman goes or something, is that a greater chance for Corey to get bumped up?
I didn't even get that far in my train of thought. I was just like, do I have to turn into a Mets fan right now, or can I wait till Corey's there?
Actually, great question. I'm just like,
what do I do?
Right. I guess go Mets.
Go Mets for now.
Go Corey.
Go
now.
Corey Collins.
Go Corey for now. Go Coco. So, yeah.
Good for him. That's so exciting.
So, are you a WAG cousin?
What am I? So wait.
WAG. A WAG. That's
that
kind of fun.
Wait.
What is Corey? What is Corey to me, though?
Cousin and friend. That's what I am. I'm a calf.
You're a calf.
Oh my God, I love it.
Wait, I'm a WAG. You're a calf. And what is Corey to me, though?
And
husband?
Ba.
Ba.
He's a ba.
He's a ba.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the WAG to his ba. He's the ba to my WAG.
And I'm y'all's calf.
Why do I feel like we live on a farm?
Really,
Calling
that's
a calf,
also
a ba, and a WAG. These animals on a farm.
Yeah, really.
Welcome to the farmhouse. Well, we love y'all. Thanks for all the love and support and everything. Attaboy, Corey.
Attaboy. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
AttaGirl Riley for your Rock the South endeavor.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Really awesome. And AttaGirl me because I learned how to crochet this week.
Shut the front door.
I really did.
Wait,
I'm making
you're going to love that.
Yeah.
Nana and Peyton crochet all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Can't wait. I just learned how to do a Daisy Granny square, if anyone knows what that's.
Daisy Granny. Heck yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what that is.
It's just a square, cute little crochet square. I chose blue yarn for the background. It has a little daisy in the middle. It's very cute.
Wait, that's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
I'm going to make a bag out of it.
Heck yeah.
Anyway.
Well, thank y'all for listening. We love y'all so much. And sorry this was chaotic and all over the place, but
no.
I'm a WAG.
It's perfect.
Just kidding. I'm Corey's girlfriend.
Exactly. You're a CG.
Oh. Why did that just take me like 3 seconds to click?
We're tired.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's an understatement, but okay. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye.